Hi, Tom here with a simple way to draw a house using one-point perspective. In one-point perspective, receding parallel lines will look like they meet at a point called the vanishing point, which will be on the horizon in the center of the image. For this simple way of drawing, just draw a horizontal line for the horizon and then another lower horizontal line for the baseline of the buildings. Next, we can draw a rectangle on the left, so the horizontal lines of the rectangle will be parallel to the horizontal line of the horizon and the baseline, and then the vertical lines will just be vertical lines. Once we've done that, then we can draw another building on the right. You must make sure you leave a gap in the middle between the two buildings, and the building on the right just needs to be another rectangle. So we have two basic rectangles which will be the fronts of two buildings with a gap in between. And then on the left we could draw a triangle for the top of a roof. And then maybe on the right building we could just draw another rectangle, a smaller rectangle on top of the first rectangle that we drew. Next, you might like to draw some windows and doors. For that, you can draw a series of horizontal and vertical lines, dividing up the fronts of the two houses into smaller shapes. And these shapes will be smaller rectangles, maybe in rows or maybe not in rows, and they will become the doors and windows of the houses. So remember, it's important to leave a gap in the middle of your page so that the buildings are either side of the gap. Next, we could draw for the left-hand side a thickness to the front of the pitch of the roof, and then maybe going down on either side too. When you're ready and you've got the basic shapes of the front of the buildings, you could erase the lines that we no longer need, the guidelines, and make the lines that we do need darker. Now's the important part, which is to put the vanishing point, a single dot, in the center of the horizon, and then we can draw guidelines from the corners of the building on the right and the corners of the building on the left, going towards the vanishing point. Now these lines are just soft lines because we'll need to erase them to some extent later on. So any corner of a building where you can get a line going straight to the vanishing point and doesn't hit anything on its way, we need to draw those as guidelines. There's one on the left here, just a little bit, in my drawing. Now, all we need to do is decide how far back we want the buildings to recede. So we're looking at the front of two buildings, and now, because we're using one-point perspective, we can draw the depth of them, how far they recede back. And to do that, we just draw a vertical line between the guidelines. And then if a horizontal line is needed, we're just copying the horizontal line from the front of the building to the back of the building. In that way, we've got two simple buildings in one-point perspective using a really easy drawing technique, which is you start with rectangles with a gap in the middle, and then you draw the receding lines to the vanishing point. We can also use the vanishing point to draw lines coming towards us, and they could be the path for the door on the right. And then we could use the vanishing point to work out the angle of line of the path on the door on the left too. Once you've finished the lines in your drawing, it might be nice just to add a little bit of tone to the windows. Windows generally are dark. And then a tone to the side of the building on the left that we can see. If you want to draw a cast shadow for both of the buildings, to keep it super simple, we can use the vanishing point for the receding edge of the cast shadow, and then just shade it in. For this drawing I use a 4B pencil, any pencil that you have would be fine. If you'd like to learn more about drawing perspective and drawing buildings in perspective, please consider visiting my website circleandoptical.com, and if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll find a new video every week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.